Now let me tell you this. First of all, there is no thing called miracle. When you do not know the laws which are behind a certain act, you call it a miracle. The person who knows how to operate the laws which you do not know about, when he or she does something, you think it's a miracle, because you don't know how it operates. So there is actually no such miracle. Miracle, it appears because you don't know how it happens. And the person who does it perhaps has an understanding of how it happens, therefore he does it. But I personally feel that too many miracles and things bring the mind to a lower level of spiritual understanding. I can show you examples of people. The greatest miracle is to change the heart or the mind of a person. That is the greatest miracle. All other things a yogi may do through yogic ways, P.C. Sarkar may do in his own way, but when you see the result, both are the same. But P.C. Sarkar cannot change your mind or purify your mind. If a spiritual teacher can do that, that is a miracle, greatest of miracles. One miracle is that Maheshwarnath Babaji got me when I was young and made me what I am today. It's a big miracle. All other little things which happen, I don't think it's so important. That I don't consider them as miracle is that that mind could be turned into this mind. That is, when I look at it, I think it is a miracle. I thought it is impossible. So that is very important to note. Otherwise we get caught up in the small things. And then the greatest miracle is to purify the mind and take a person to the spiritual fulfillment. If that happens, it is the greatest of all miracles. It's not easy. I see people who every day will go and get some, see some miracle, what they call miracle being performed, but their minds haven't changed, they're still the same. Take the case of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. What miracle did he do? But he did a great miracle. He changed the mind of so many people who came to him. Some of them became spiritual giants. That is the miracle. That is the most important thing, not other things. Otherwise you will be expecting to see small things happening and then you will be the same selfish you, no change in you. But when a person has touched the highest, then he may be able to have certain capacities which are not normal, but they are not so important. The most important is his capacity to change, to make a gross mind into a subtle and spiritual mind. This is the greatest of miracles. If this can happen, I fully endorse. The other I don't endorse. However, one has the capacity maybe to do certain things which others cannot do. This we cannot deny. I want to tell you a story from Sri Ramakrishna's life. You know that he had many gurus. Started himself with Kali, then he had Totapuri, he had many gurus. One of them was this lady called Bharavi Brahmani. Bharavi Brahmani, it turns out, was a disciple of Trailanga Swami. She came to Dakshineshwar when he was very young. Ramakrishna went out to pluck some flowers to give to the temple. Still very young, he had passed through the experience of Samadhi. And he saw this lady sitting there, quite young and radiant. He did not like to go and talk to her, so he went inside and told his nephew Hriday, who was staying with him, Hriday Ram, go outside there is one lady sitting on the ghats. Ask her that my uncle wants to see you. So he went and told her, my uncle wants to see you. She said, yeah, I know your uncle. I saw him plucking flowers here. From the way he walked, I knew that he is a devotee of the Lord. So she came. And they had a long chat together. She was a wanderer. She never stayed for more than a few days in a place. She stayed there for 2 years or 3 years there, I think 3 years. And she taught him everything about the Vaishnava Tantras. Vaishnavas also have a Tantra. She taught him Vaishnava Tantra and many things. And then she left. She taught him the worship of Vishnu, worship of Krishna. She gave him the Bijakshara mantra of Krishna and so on. He practiced and she decided that he has attained what is required, and then she left. In fact, she was the first person who declared that he is a Paramahamsa, not an ordinary person. She left. Now when she was there, she said, I have 2 other disciples. One was Monikandan and the other somebody else, I forget the name. And then sometime they may come to see you, and she left. They never came. For a long time, nothing happened. Then Totapuri came and Ramakrishna studied Advaita Vedanta, and then the disciples, some people started coming slowly, but still the young boys who became the Swamis had not started coming. At that point, one day, Monikandan, one of the disciples she had, came to see Thakur. He said, my Guru Ma said that you are here and you are a high spiritual sadhak, so I have come here to see you. Can I stay with you? But he said, yes. So he said, yes, she told me you exist. So Thakur had to go in the night far away into the forests and shrubs for relieving himself, to answer his call of nature. So he was going in the dark. So he had a light in his hand, a candle in his hand, which went off, dark. So Monikandan said, oh, don't worry, brother. I can help you. I have a siddhi which I have acquired. I can help you. So he did something like this, and one light came out from that. So he said, go this way. So Thakur went, finished everything, and came back. After coming back, Thakur said to him, this is the thing that is preventing you from going towards higher spiritual evolution. This is the thing. From now on, it will not work for you, and did like this. Poor Monikandan lost the capacity to do that. Now what I am trying to say, Thakur never did any such thing. But he had the capacity to make something work or not in somebody else. Right? So this is important to note. Somebody may not show anything, but somebody may possess something. But the important thing is how he changed the minds of hundreds of people and took a handful of them to the highest level of spiritual consciousness. This is the miracle. So look for that miracle only. Don't look for other little things. If you have a headache, don't go to the Guru. I have a headache. Please put your hand. Use tiger balm. Easy to get.